Hey bro, hey bro, hey bro. Hey bro, hey bro, hey bro. Boop. Hey Rhymy, hey Oim, hey Noxel, hey Frail, hey Triwar. Hello everybody. Good to see you. Cozy cozy. That's right. Cozy cozy. We're gonna go over and go for a raid boss. Well, like a mini raid boss. Yeah, Finny. We're gonna go do Finny. Hey Chaptai. Hey Fom, how you doing tonight? Hey Noctra. Hello, hello. Rubbiz, hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the cozy stream, my man. Oh, we had Sea Swan. Oh, my lord. Sea Swan, thank you for that $10 tip earlier today. I can order the 10 as well. Today's bad pun. What's the best game to play in a closed store? Ragtag. Oh, that's terrible. I love it. Just terrible. Amazing. Hey, Thunderstorm, how you doing, bud? Hey, Markatron. Is it too early to suggest a Nopetober game, as we call it here? No, always up for it. Always up for it. How is that coffee? The coffee is good. I like the coffee a lot. But then again, I'm a bit biased. Yeah. Revin, have a good night, buddy. We'll see you later, man. Stream Bonker. Nice. Nice. Hey, K360. Hey, Lepview. Hey, Kodarat. How you guys doing tonight? I am going the wrong way. There we go. Hey, Meat Man. What's up, dude? Am I playing a rogue or a shaman? I am playing a rogue. Yep. I'm playing a rogue. Marindil. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Did I see the gameplay for the BG3 presentation? I did not. No. Did I ever play the Dig, Mal the Stampede? I did. Hey dog. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I liked the Dig. That game was nutty. It was nutty. Yeah. The end was kind of silly, but still nutty. Yeah. Casual Mail XL. Hell yeah, man. Did anyone see Skate 4 get announced? Oh, we all saw it. We watched it live. Yeah, man. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I should watch the BG3 gameplay. Dude, yeah. I should. I should. Letho. Shabtai. Yes. They did. I don't really have time anytime soon for it, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. It is still Prime restricted, so it is super, super cool that they got it working with everything, which is fantastic. Like big props to Twitch for getting the watch parties working globally. That is amazing. That is awesome. Just fantastic. That being said, I don't know how much we'll use it here specifically because I have a ton of games I want to play, and on top of that, it's still kind of restricted because you need to have Prime to watch it in the EU. So, but yeah, it's still. That all being said, I know that hundreds to thousands of broadcasters are going to use it, and it's super cool that Twitch got everyone involved. So yeah. Yep. Cozy stream watch party. I mean, maybe we'll do that. Maybe, you know, cozy stream could be something we could do that on. I mean, most of my EU brothers and sisters are asleep at this time anyway. So, and you know, so the people that didn't have Prime then would be a little bit less inclined to miss it. But maybe not for a mainstream, but maybe for a cozy stream. I don't even know what we would watch though, to be honest. I'd have to look through the available library and everything. So, Garden, you think I'm gonna play Satisfactory for 1,000 hours? Oh man. Although I say that, of course, most Most of the EU people in the channel are like, I'm not asleep. How dare you? I'm sleeping right now. That's right. All right, let's see. I need to get. Oh my, yo, bud. I need to get a port over to Butcher Block. Butcher Block. Sorry, I was AFK. That's fine. Do 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 do. Oh, bummer. Go. Oh man, I gotta wake up 1 sec. Erwin, you beat me. Oh, I agree. Completely agreed. Completely agreed. I heard someone say today that the Last of Us 2 story was a mess. Do you like it? We are not going to be talking about Last of Us spoilers or anything story related. I'm 16 hours into the game and I'm liking it. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. At 16 hours in, I am enjoying myself. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah, Asty Mike? Nice. Nice. How many channel tokens do I have? 1 billion T. Yep. 1 billion T. Casual mail, I love it, man. Love it. Yeah, Sinister Joint, you just beat the first one? Nice, dude. Nice. Dwandolin, I saw the message, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Uh-oh. Were they already killing it? Oh, man, I hope not. I'm, like, zoning in here. Oh, you know what? I should jump in the Discord. Oop. Go. Doot, doot, doot. Going in now. Getting serious with the headset, I am. Yeah. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, you know what? I don't have a water stone, though. I hope there's a mage in the group. Or a mage in the raid. Or else I'm going to drown because this entire dungeon is underwater. do. Are we doing Finny? Yeah. Doing Finny. Oh, wait. Do I have to actually zone into Kedge Keep? I'm going the instance, right? I think I'm going the instance. Yeah. There he is. Boop. Another raid tonight? Yeah, we're just doing some quickie raids. Sapphire Suniver, I thank you for the heads up. I mean, the whole story comes with a warning, Sapphire, to be honest. You know? Did I get that? Great. We be checking out the new game plus Expo Monday. I have no idea. No idea. Am I enjoying Last of Us 2? I am. I am. You missed a bit message, but it had no alert. Oh, Dwandolin? Yeah, I read that earlier. Yeah, really appreciate it from him. Yep. I think I read it out. Yeah. There he is, right there. There's the raid boss. Hey, Cohh, did you hear about the Cyberpunk delay? I did. I did indeed hear about it. Oh, here we go, boys. It's got some Cthulhu feetsies. Let's go. Thank you, Red Eye. Appreciate that, buddy. Am I excited much for Ghosts? What is Ghosts? Gillis Black Ghost. No, I haven't seen the BT3 gameplay yet. Nope. Oh God, what did he do, Plague Light? Ghost of Tsushima? We're gonna be playing Ghost of Tsushima pretty much as soon as we can. Yeah, looking forward to that one. Big time. Oh Lord, somebody's necro nuking and that's bad news. Is this a raid? It is a raid. How'd he do? You okay? Oh, it's fine. Zwimpy. Oh, sorry to hear, buddy. Nice, Plague. Oof. Have a little shiver. How do I feel about The Last of Us 2 so far? I'm digging it so far. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun with it. The gameplay's a lot of fun. The environments are great. I'm loving the combat. I'm digging Last of Us 2 so far. Verowin with the 5 gift bomb, my dude. Thank you. Hi, girl. Any upcoming Pantheon streams? Not, and none planned yet. None planned yet. Psycho Cyborg. Thank you for the highlighted message, bud. Yeah, Stream Bonkers, sometimes there's definitely some weirdness in the combat. Kind of like in Last of Us 1. Yeah, for sure. I am super weirdness in the combat. It's true. The weirdest. Don't you touch my bread. I am talking about it. Does this game explain why you can breathe underwater? Oh, I have an enduring breath spell on me. It was water?
He's like doing his work.
He was asleep the last time I looked at him, like minutes ago.
He's hugging his water.
And just chilling. Is our eyes open?
I can tell.
Ridiculous. Cohh is the weirdness in combat? I am. I know, right, Biker? How cool is that? The expo on Monday will involve Sega, Atlas, and 20 other companies. Oh god, what did you do? And 20 other companies plus a 6-hour after party of interviews. 6 hours? What? Dude, this. Do you see that wobbly belly?
I do. That's amazing.
I spy with my little eye a cattail.
I'm pretty sure I just watched it.
Wow, weird. He was definitely asleep. Like pretty much right after I put him down, he started killing, and I don't know. He's definitely just resting, which is good.
I mean, the volume is all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it down a little bit.
Hey, sounds good, Katray. Have a great one. Enjoy the VODs. They're also on YouTube if you prefer to watch them there. Sir Lancelot with the 10 gift bomb. Thank you, man. Okay, I need this hand.
Well, I didn't put it there.
Siri Thomas. Removing it. Siri Thomas. Hi, girl. There we go. Oh, I didn't drop the Kedge robe. Dang it. Blue crystal staff. I do. It's adorable.
How do we get a 15-month-old to stop swinging at people's faces?
You don't. You brace.
Redirection.
There you go.
Redirection is your only option at that age. You can't punish them. You can't talk logic to them. You just have to be like...
Poor fish dude was trying to wear his wet robes when a giant barbarian and his goons attacked. The goons. Love it.
Okay. Yeah, don't do that, though. What Cohh said. Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
If you can redirect them and, like, show them this is a thing that you can swing at, like, here, hit this pillow, or this stuffed animal, or whatever. Do that, but for the most part, you are just kind of posed at that age. And everybody says they're terrible twos, but really, it gets better. I thought 2 was great. I really enjoyed 2.
Three has a lot more behavioral issues for us.
Yeah, 3 has been harder for Rowan.
Yeah. That's true. Relayer, I will check it out later. Thanks, bud. Hey, Zinbar. Thanks for the sub. Sorry I can't join you more often, but I'm following on YouTube. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Terrorizer with the 49 months. Thank you, bud.
Cohh's just sitting there while Lena's getting mauled. Shame on him.
Yeah, I'm a monster, Meads. I really am. I'm pretty much a monster.
You added that younger sibling to the mix too. I know, that timing, right? We did a great job with that. People saying the three-nager, the terrorist threes. True, man. They're little tyrants. The series special move series not. It's true. She just did fling her head and
JD says, why are you not playing Last of Us 2? I don't play my main games for the cozy streams. Cozy streams are just whatever else I want to play, just relaxing streams. Just chilling and yeah. So right now I'm playing EverQuest, probably gonna play some Oni, may put in some other games in the near future. We'll see. It's just whatever I feel like playing. So the last few weeks I've been streaming EQ in the evenings because I've been leveling up to 50 and doing that kind of stuff. How far is Cohh into Raft? I'm to the point where I'm getting random islands with animals, if that helps. Yeah, and I got an alpaca or a llama, and I need to get a goat and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna be working on that soon. Is it normal that every time I log into the Coalition website, I have to authorize a connection to the Twitch account each time? I think it is, but Barry, is that something you're working on? I some kind of remember, can't remember. Oh, hold on. Ooh.
I'm gonna shut the dog in with you.
What's up?
Outside, I'm gonna shut the dog in with you.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, TTR with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. Dang it. Okay, girl. Do. Firstly, I love these streams, Cohh, and you playing EQ is the reason I subbed. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Boop. All right, I gotta go get leveling, man. Anyone know will Cohh resume Raft? Pretty much directly after we finish Last of Us 2. I'm gonna go right into Raft and then probably play that until we're done. Yep. Thank you, Mordine. Oh wait, do we even have any druids here? Oh. Oh, we don't have any porters here. Okay. Well. Whoops. I force are you sure when you log into the website when the session expires? Okay, cool. Great. Thanks, Barry. $19.99 was a good year. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh man. Do. Last of Us maybe 60 hours. I don't know, man. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but I'm not rushing it. Not rushing it. Boop. Okay, so I'm not sure if anyone's actually porting out. What is Aunch? Aunch is an enchanter. Is anyone here a wizard? Manodo? Wizard. See if Monado can throw me the talks real quick. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, the Last of Us playthrough is supposed to be 25 to 30 hours, from what I've heard. But, mine may take longer. We'll see. We'll see. May. Yeah. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. How do I just leave the raid? Is it leave raid? I can't remember what the thing to leave raids is. There we go. I'm a bit slow. Yeah. Looking Raider, will T2 subs enter the St. Jude charity goal giveaways automatically? Yes. Yes, they will. The giveaways for the 2 computers and the 10 early access keys will all be community. Yep. Oh yeah, please don't talk any spoilers about please don't talk about any spoilers for Last of Us 2. Like any. Yep. There's a lot of people in here tonight that probably are purposefully avoiding my stream during the day because they don't want spoilers. So please don't talk about anything that happens in Last of Us 2 tonight. If you would be so kind. And thank you for it. Sacro Savage, I know, right? If it happens though. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Yep. Nice. Aren't you continuing it today? Oh, I played it 8 hours today. Yeah, man. I played it 8 hours today. It was great. Had a good time with it. Had a very good time with it. Mm-hmm. Ah, big straight. Oh, wait, I'm 47, not 48. Whoops. Oh. I totally lied. I lied on my application. Whoops. Mm-mm. It's true. Cohh spoiling that it's fun. I did spoil that it is indeed fun. Yes. I did spoil that it is fun. It is really fun. Will you be replaying Horizon Zero Dawn when it drops on Steam? Yes. I don't know. Well, I don't know when, but I absolutely will be playing it at some point. Yes. Yep. Don Loco, don't worry about it. And no, I haven't finished it yet. I left you a sub message earlier, but I would like to say how much I appreciate you being there during this quarantine. Ashton Gould, thanks, man. Appreciate you guys being here too. Thank you, thank you. Super Simon, I owe you guys a setup pick, and I need to do that at some point. Yeah, but I don't know when. But it will happen. And Barba. Oh, a Slurred would love you. Thank you so much, buddy. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Can't wait for Oni. Hell yeah, dude. I just downloaded Green Hell today. To get that ready too. Mm-hmm. Mitty Steve, hell yeah, man. Oh wait, my LFG is off. LFG on. There we go. Gotta get that LFG on, man. Top of 35. My pleasure, dude. My absolute pleasure. Thank you, man. I appreciate you you watching. Big time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why did the dad cross the road? Because he saw another dad working on a car. Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. Mm-mm. What? Oh. Okay. I'll do that later. Cool. That was a 3 of 10? Yeah. That one was a pretty weak actually. Wasn't Green Hell a mediocre movie? It might be a mediocre movie, but it apparently is a pretty good survival game. Yeah. It from what I understand, it's kind of cool. So could be fun. Could be fun. Do 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 do. I was gonna tell you a pizza joke, but it's too cheesy. Oh, that one's better. That one's better. Yeah, man. What am I doing in EverQuest currently? Sitting around hoping to get a group. Yeah, that's it. Sitting around hoping to get a group. I might not get one tonight. We'll see. Yep. Simple one. Oh no, this is the updated UI. Yeah. Yeah. I looked into the game that Strippin said you should play, but it's early access. Yeah, I heard that too. That was Stranded Deep, I think. Right? I want to say that was Stranded Deep. Let me take a look here. There's Green Hell. Stranded Deep. I think it's like survivally, but I swear, how many of these damn games start with a plane crash? Forest started, it was BioShock first, then the Forest, then like so many of these. So yeah, it's kind of survivally. Strippin recommends it, then it's probably at least like pretty good. Or some base building. Okay, okay. Oh, God. How much base building is there? Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. That's a pretty serious little base there. Hmm. Oh, damn. Look at this. Cool. Some crabs. Apparently hunt shot. Oh, Jesus, man. Ugh. Is that a balloon or something? Huh. Yeah, apparently it's still early access, so. Could be cool, though. Could be cool. What is your best survival game so far? Well, in terms of like, to be honest, like a lot of them are just not done. So I'd say one of the best survival games probably right now is Forest because it actually has like an ending and it's pretty great. So yeah. Super Simon, I pretty much got out everything I wanted to talk about to it. Yeah, just the internet stuff has been a complete pain in the ass, and yeah. The last patch they did added an end, so they have enough story in for a run perhaps. Oh, really, Barry? Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. One sec. So it does actually have an end now. Oh, Long Dark is amazing, but it's not done at all yet. Yeah, Long Dark is one of the best survival games out there, but it's just not done. Yeah. Same thing with Raft. Yeah. Like Raft has been amazing so far. I've loved Raft, but apparently it doesn't have an end, so. Mm-hmm. Boop. Hey KG. Do 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 do. Chameleon, awesome, buddy. Awesome. Illumination, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yep, digging it so far. Buster, is this stream of Last of Us spoiler free? It is. Yeah, we're not going to be talking about Last of Us 2. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You played Everspace 2. Have you ever heard of a game called Between the Stars? I think I have. Yeah. Yeah. Baldrix, yeah, I just was talking to the other guy about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Bad You. Green Hell's next up, man. As soon as we're like done with Raft, as done as we can be, um, then we're going to be doing Green Hell next. Yep. I love those games, dude. I love survival games with like actual progression and stories and stuff like that. I love it, dude. Fantastic. How was Everspace 2? It was great. It was awesome. I can't wait for Everspace 2 to come out, man. Can't wait. Thank you, Phenomenaris. I'm glad you're liking it, man. Thank you. Fluffy, it's good so far. It's good for sure. Am I sad about not doing karaoke? No, I'm thrilled that I won't be doing karaoke. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Two pretzels were walking down the street. One was assaulted. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Rude. The forest was quite good. I liked it, man. I really liked the forest. I thought the ending was hilarious. Like I loved the whole last part. I thought it was so like cheesy and great. It was good. It was good. Where do fish deposit their money? In a riverbank. Oh, come on. No. I love it. Get out. No. What is your opinion on No Man's Sky? I mean, I've read that it's good now, but I played it for like 5 hours and it's boring as hell. Is it me or is the game really that bland? Well, I really liked it. I okay. I really liked I really like No Man's Sky. I'm looking forward to going back. That game is, there's a lot of building, there's a lot of quests to do, there's a lot of planets to explore, there's ships to get. Like, No Man's Sky is still kind of sandboxy, but if you set your own goals, there can be a long way between where you are and where you want to go. So it doesn't really have that much of like a main story. It does have a main quest now, a lot more than it used to, that's for sure. And it has come an amazingly long way since like the beginning. But yeah, man. I really like No Man's Sky, and I'm looking forward to going back to it at some point. Mm-hmm. Snoochie, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I can't find a group tonight, dude. Can't find a group. Why am I going so slow? Am I crouching or something? Oh, I think I was sneaking. Okay. No, now I'm sneaking. Now I'm not sneaking. Nani? Weird. There we go. Am I super hyped for Baldur's Gate? Oh god, dude. Yeah, but like for me, the two games I'm looking forward to the most are Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate 3. And then like a short bit behind that is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous and Wasteland 3. So yeah, I'm really excited, dude. Super, super excited. Lich! Thank you for gifting the sub, man. Appreciate it, buddy. That was nice of you. Mm-hmm. Lich, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Howdy's, it's okay, dude. I'm just LFG. Oh, good, brother. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Lena has Cohh on bread and water. Cohh's been bad. It's true. It's true. Yep. Oh. Oh my, Osworth. Oh, oh my. Is that dinner? Oh no. My wife made another loaf of sourdough bread. She brought up some to test. Yes. Yep. Illumination. Oh, I mean, just the best I can say is don't take it seriously. Expect to die. Expect to lose your gear. Go in with stuff you don't mind losing instead of selling it, and just have fun with it. You'll get better and better and better as you go on. And also, every time you die, kind of analyze the situation and go, what can I do differently next time? It adds up and it helps. Yep. Schnessi, best thing you can do in terms of a support thing is probably a gift bomb. Well, first sub yourself, because that's like, you know, being a part of the community, it's awesome. So the best thing you can do is just sub. I'd rather have you sub then give me like a $5 tip. I get more money with a $5 tip, but it's more important to me, especially these days, that people feel included and that they're a part of the community. So the best thing you can do to support the channel is sub via Twitch Prime or normal means, whatever's fine. The second best thing is gift bomb, because that is kind of the next extension of bringing people into the community. Even if it's only temporary, as many of those people will not re-up their own sub, it's still nice, you know, grows out the good vibes, and I really dig it in that regard. Then after that, it's like PayPal, cheering, and anything else you want to do. But yeah, that's definitely the best part. Sure, Illumination. Absolutely, bud. Now, of course, it's also important to mention, that's just from the list you said there. But in terms of just supporting the channel, you can do lots of things that don't cost a penny as well. So retweeting the live tweet of the day, telling your buddies about the stream, just being here and being active in the chat room and spreading good vibes, answering questions that other people ask. Like, there's a lot of ways to be super supportive of this community and not even put a penny into it. So yeah, I mean, that's also just great and very much appreciated. Lich with another 10 gift bomb. My God, dude. Thank you. Shadow says, I don't have Twitter. Oh, don't worry about it then. It's fine. And you know, it's cool. Twitter is there for people that have Twitter. And if you don't, I wouldn't want you to, you know, get it for it. So we're good. Burnslide, how does the cheering system work out? Do you like it or a waste of time? I mean, cheering has its place. I still think the split that Twitch takes is kind of obscene. But you know, I mean, it has its place, and the animated cheer motes are cool, and you know, the badges by your name are pretty fun, and there's cool things to cheering as well. But I think I speak for every partner when I say that it's kind of hard to kind of go full bore into cheering, because it's just the split that Twitch takes is so high comparatively to something like PayPal or something else. So yeah, I mean, it's fun and it has its place. But you know, if somebody is trying to support their favorite streamer, be it here or otherwise, you're going to get more bang for your buck by doing PayPal or another form of tipping. Yeah, so and that's kind of unfortunate. I wish that wasn't the case. What I really wish is that cheering was comparable to PayPal tipping, because then we could be like, yeah, just cheer over PayPal and get the emotes and get the emotes by your name and the badges and use animated cheer modes and stuff like that. Like, it'd be really cool if I could kind of like dive into Twitch cheering and really recommend it. But one of the reasons I really barely talk about it is because like the split Twitch takes is like, it's obscene. Like it's ridiculous. So yeah. I do really like channel points, the free things. Channel points are awesome. I really like channel points from Twitch. The highlighted message stuff is great. I hope they keep growing out that system and add new things and new ways for us to use it. But I love that Twitch put in channel points. That's cool. The only downside to it, of course, is that they don't give us a lot of control over it. So, you know, I'd love if we could somehow make channel points like replace tokens. But at that point, we would need to, you know, be able to add and remove channel points from people. We would need to have a lot more control over channel points that people have in the channel. And right now, Twitch keeps all that under their umbrella. So how can you read the chat? To me, it's a big chaos. Oh, I have all sorts of tools that help me read the chat. Yeah. I think cheers are okay, but a few days ago, I saw 10,000 cheers as a prize for viewers in a contest, and I couldn't help but laugh a bit. Oh, Julia, you mean for the sponsored things? Yeah, those were a little weird, but you know, whatever. It's just it's sponsored stuff. You know, what are you gonna do? Seems like they double dip with cheers, as I'm sure they get money for watching ads if you try to get them for free, and then they take a cut from the streamer. Yeah. Well, no. Freebie. Hold on. To be perfectly clear, when you cheer to a streamer, they get all of that cheer. So Twitch is not doing anything shady in that regard. So if you cheer 5,000 cheer to me, I will get $50 from that cheer. One cheer is worth 1 penny, and Twitch doesn't take any portion between you and the streamer. Just to be clear. If you go to buy cheer, you can see the markup right there. So if you go to buy 5,000 cheer, which would give a streamer $50, you will be paying significantly more than $50. So it's that's where the breakdown is. Yeah. So just to be super clear, like Twitch is very cool about giving, you know, whatever you get, like that is very much what you are getting there. So yeah. They don't take anything out of that. That would be, in my opinion, that would be a little much. That would be
It's
a
like
little,
4 gems,
little
what?
like that would cause people to be pretty frustrated. So they don't do anything like that. To their credit. Let's see here. To be honest, I haven't actually looked at it for a very long time. I'm kind of curious. Let me see here. Will I ever play
these terms? I'm right there with you.
Here's day 9s. Will I ever play Project 1999? No, probably not. Probably not. Yeah. So see, here's the markup, for instance. I'm gonna pause the stream. I love day 9. If you buy 500 bits, which will give a streamer $5, then you pay $7. So essentially, that's 40% markup. So you will pay Twitch $7 to give a streamer $5. So if you buy $50 worth of bits, you will give Twitch $15 to give a Twitch streamer $50. So it's you know, you're paying $26 to give a streamer $100. So it's a very serious markup. Like that's a serious, I mean, if you were to do it over PayPal, it would be a fraction of that. Now, of course, you get the cheer badge, you get the cheer motes, you know, there's lots of other stuff there too. So, you know, that's something to consider. But yeah. It's still, the markup is obscene. Yeah. Yeah, pretty obscene. And again, it kind of sucks because cheering is a very cool system, and I really would like to get behind it a lot more. Like I would really like to be recommending it and singing its praises and stuff like that. But it's just like, it's totally not in my interest to do so as a streamer. There's nothing there for me as a streamer to encourage the use of that system. Nothing. So it sucks because I'd love to. But literally the only thing that it would do is like lose a lot of the income that I would get from tips. And that sucks. So that's one of the reasons I almost never talk about it. Which sucks because it's a very cool system. It's just horribly marked up. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunate. Now the only there is, they do have some justifications on their side for why the markup is there. And one of those reasons is one of the reasons is like if uh-oh. This guy training. One of the things is like if a cheer goes through, then the streamer will definitely get that money. Unlike a PayPal tip, which can be withdrawn and stuff. So that's kind of a big deal for streamers. But then again, it's not worth it to like move people over to the system or anything. So yeah. Still unfortunate. And Miss, Twitch Prime is huge for streamers. Yeah, which is one of the reasons streamers talk about it all the time. Griffalion, are you allowed to talk about what cut you get from subs? Not technically. No. I don't. There are things in my contract that discourage discussing the cut I get from subs. So I don't. Yeah. Kirk says, I've never played this. It's interesting to watch. Well, nothing's really going on right now, unfortunately. I wish there was at least a little bit more to show, but haven't gotten a group tonight. Did you end up getting that weapon? Oh no, high resolution. No, unfortunately, a guildie beat me out to it. Yeah, yeah. Funny enough. Do 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 do. I got Twitch Prime, but I can't sub to Cohh. The button is grayed out. It may just be a timing thing then. You have to make sure you link your account and everything. Yeah. Sometimes that link breaks down. And Miss says you should mention a little more often Twitch Prime. I should probably mention Twitch Prime more often. You're not kidding. I'm not very good at that. About that. Yeah. I probably should. I probably should. That's okay. How'd the Play Hate stream go? Great. Yeah. Trying to find us a tank. I'll be outside of the group. Oh, cool. Oh, congrats, dude. Dude, Powder's got 50. Hell yeah, man. Trying to find us a tank. I'll be outside of the group if need to hit 50 earlier. Oh, if need be. Okay. Okay. This all sounds good, dude. If I was to support the channel with $5, would a gift sub or a PayPal tip be best? A gift sub. Yeah. I mean, I get less of a cut from a gift sub, but I much more like that money not only supporting me but also bringing in someone else to the community. So I definitely prefer gift sub. Thank you for asking, though. We got a group. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. It's back. Who run? Oh no, I knocked my donuts over. No. Not the donuts. Not the donuts. Do 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, nice EverQuest junkie. Hell yeah, dude. Alex, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that 5. Thank you for the 1,000 cheer, Jobu. Woo! Rude. Okay. And Misk, I really like the current version of some emotes. Hell yeah, dude. Do you get a cut from ads before and after your stream for non-subs? Yes. Yeah, we all streamers get a cut of the ads that play. Yep. Hey, Furry Wolf, thank you very much for the $15 tip, dude. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Cheers to you, bud. Hey, Julia, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, Julia. We've got at least 2 more days left. So, yeah, man. Could be fun. But Cohh, you don't play ads that often. Are you changing that in the future? Okay, here's what I will say. Here's what I will say. As many of you have noticed, there have been many major streamers over the last many months that have been signing with Twitch.television, a popular service which all of us love and enjoy, in which you are watching right now, the streamer CohhCarnage. Now, astute viewers and members of said streamer communities that have joined with Twitch.tv have noticed that these streamers have started playing significantly more ads. That is due to the new Twitch contracts going around, most likely mentioning that the streamers that are partaking with new Twitch.tv partnerships are needing to run more ads on their channel. Now, another astute observation might be that I too am a streamer on said platform. And if perchance being involved in said program of wanting to continue my relationship with Twitch.tv, that may indicate that that may be something that will happen in the future of this channel as well. Now, am I saying any of this is happening? No, I'm not. But I'm saying that, of course, that may be something that were to occur in the future, similarly to other parallel realities that are taking place in other spectrums of said area. Now, all of that being said, if that were to shift into our timeline, what we are planning on doing is making it as fun and interesting as possible for people. So, for instance, like subs never get ads on the channel. If I were to run a 3-minute ad block right now, then subs would never see it. So one of the things that we would do if I were to run some ads during the day, then we would have mod panels where we would have the mods talk a little bit about themselves during those 2-minute ads. We would have trivia, in which case maybe you could answer questions about me, the channel, or previous playthroughs, and win some tokens on them. We would have highlight reels to entertain you during that small block. Basically, if/when I were to start running more ad blocks during the day, then I would do everything in my power to make that time as interesting that I can for those that wouldn't see them. So, yeah. I can also say that if I were to do something like that, I would, of course, most likely negotiate the least amount of time that I could to do that kind of stuff. So, yeah, hey, maybe we'll do dad jokes. Absolutely. Maybe it'll just be like a few minutes of straight dad jokes submitted by you guys, and then you guys could vote on which one's the best, and that person would get tokens. So, yeah, TLDR. If/when that time comes and I do need to run more ads, I will do my absolute best to make it interesting and engaging for everyone who would not be seeing them, which are most likely the subs and stuff like that. Cool. Yep. Hope that answers your question directly and to the point and not dancing around the issue at all. How's that? How's that? Yeah. Would you be pausing the gameplay for the ad period? Oh, of course. Absolutely. Yes. I would not want to not include non-subs. So if like any time we would run ads, everything would pause on the channel for the duration of the ads. There would be something on the screen for the people that wouldn't see the ads, something hopefully entertaining for them. And then the second it's done, we would immediately return to the gameplay. Yeah. Yep. Also, for the record, if I were to have to run ads, it would not be like you have to run this many ads per hour. It would be more like you have to run this many ads per week or per month. And that way I can like really structure them. So it's like we get to the big finale of a section, I run some ads. We get to a great stopping point, I run some ads, that kind of thing. It's not like, oh, here's the big cutscene, pause in the middle of it for an ad block. Like, no, we don't have to do anything like that. So the TLDR, we're gonna make this as non-invasive as possible, if it ever comes into reality. Yeah, exactly. Just run them all day on a day off. Well, that's not exactly how it would work, but that's okay. How would the ad block look on YouTube? Most likely we would stop the YouTube video at like right when we start an ad. Yeah, like section it there. But honestly, I will say this. If I had to run more ads, it is definitely something that is not like hugely like terrible, because to be honest, as many viewers have pointed out over the 7 years I've been doing this, I tend to just sit in one place for like 8 hours and sometimes take a bathroom break once or twice. So one of the sections of this would probably be like workout with Cohh. Or basically like, if I were to have to start running more ads, I would definitely start walking around more, like actually moving, you know, getting more water, like from a health perspective, it could be a good thing for me. I know it's kind of selfish to say, but a lot of times because I don't run ads, I feel like I always have to have something on the channel. So because of that, you know, even if my legs are kind of stiff or, you know, I want to go get a drink or something, I'll just be like, you know, I only got a couple hours left, I'll just go for it. So just I kind of have this weird work ethic kind of thing with that. So I think that if I were to need to run more ads, it would finally be the catalyst to me, like, you know, actually walking around a little bit and taking a stretch here and there and, you know, doing things that I tend to not do. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Again, this is all hypothetical because obviously I have not announced that I'm signed with Twitch as of now. You know, and we're getting all that figured out. So yeah. One sec. Cool. Yeah, there we are. Anyway. Only subs breaks with squats. Oh, you mean OnlyFans? Oh, I like that. Yes. Did I miss a day from the screen? Have I ever missed a day from streaming content? Well, I was on the 2,000 day streak, and I did break the 2,000 day streak. So I forced myself and I took a day off, and you know, and I did break the streak. That being said, I still like stream pretty much every day. Outside of those days, I have taken a few days off here and there, and I've been sick a few times since the end of the streak and just taken a full day off. But yeah, I do stream a lot. But the thing is it's important to mention, the only reason I stream a lot is because, you know, I limit my stream time to like when I would normally be at a day job outside of the cozy streams. And, you know, I set beginning and end times, and I get up really early to do it, and I'm off early afternoon every day. And like, if a lot of I dare say most larger streamers do like 10 to 12 hour days every day, in some cases a lot more. And those, as I know, for the beginning of my streaming career, that's when it's untenable. So yeah. Fisher Glenn. No, it's fine. When I'm talking to my wife about stuff, I don't care if people read my lips. I really don't. So yeah. It's good. If I'm ever saying anything important, I cover my mouth, like a credit card, or if I'm talking business or anything like that. Yep. Has Maximilian Dude reached out about your internet issues? Yeah, me and Max actually have been talking over Twitter. Mm-hmm. Yep. Grunner said, I probably won't be here Sunday due to my own kiddos, but would like to wish Cohh and every dad in here a happy Father's Day. Well, thank you, man. Super nice of you. Thank you. Oh my God, Sylphie TV. Invisible Skink. It's nice of you to say, buddy. I appreciate that. Naga says, can you please warn us when ads are incoming? That would be nice. And can you disable ads if we pay more for a subscription? Oh, Naga Prince. Subs will not get ads. As far as I know, subs will not get ads. So yeah, that's the whole reason there's going to be stuff on the screen for subs, because obviously, like, you know, that's how it works. Mm-hmm. But yeah, as for everything that I have known about that, leads me to believe that I'm that's still up to the caster, and I do not want my subs to get ads. They already pay their dues, so yeah. Naga Prince says, oh shoot, I missed that, my bad. Hey, it's cool, all good. MJ Caboose with the 5 gift bomb, my dude. Thank you. And Brocky says, I think Cohh has to manually enable that option, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure I have that enabled. If you see the outro every day and you're a sub, then I'm pretty sure that's enabled. Let me see. Because I run ads every day during the outro. So if you actually see the outro, then where do I even look for this? I guess it'd be partner. Ads. Disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. Pre-roll notification. Where do I turn this off? Ad-free viewing. Allow subscribers to watch your content on your channel ad-free. Enabled. Yeah. So subs do not get ads. Yep. There you go. And I plan on keeping it that way for sure. If you're a sub, you're going above and beyond already. Yep. So we're good. Why was the only animal at the zoo a dog? Because it was a Shih Tzu. Am I excited to try New World? I am excited to try New World. And I really hope that New World is awesome. Yeah. Wow. We just had 2 sub bombs so close together, they intermingled and became one giant sub bomb. That was amazing. Thank you to Yamasita and Mongol 311. Mongol with the 10, Yamasita with the 5. They intermingled, they did the thing, boop, and they became one giant sub bomb, and it was incredible. Oh, just awesome. Thank you, buddy. Mongol 311, thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Any tank LFG for hole? Let me ask my group real quick. Or guild, excuse me. Is it possible for me to influence what ads we see on your channel? Not really, as far as I know. So the big issue is ads are local to your region. So the way that the ads work, from what I understand, is that companies buy ads for like blocks of locations around the world, which is one of the reasons, like if you're in some, like one thing I've heard is if you're in some countries in regions of the world that don't have like a huge ad market, then what can happen is when I run a block of 3-minute ads, you'll just see the same ad over and over and over. It's kind of silly. So, because of that, I don't think I have a huge amount of control over that. Darn it's with the 10 sub bomb. My God, you guys are going ham. So yeah, unfortunately, that's a little much. Yep. Yeah, Noctra, the whole thing yesterday was a little bit nuts with the EA press conference. That was that press conference, man. I haven't talked a lot about it since then, but I was thoroughly unimpressed with that press conference. It honestly was just kind of like a giant waste of time. There was very little news stuff. It felt like one big ad. Like just it was. I really disliked the EA conference. It was I left that conference going, I would have rather just streamed EverQuest. I would have rather just hung out with you guys and talked like we are now. Like it felt like a waste of time to me. It felt like something that they would show people trying to give them money, like shareholders and investors and stuff like that. There were no big announcements. There was no hint of anything that like I was really interested in. They didn't really announce anything. There were a couple indie titles they sort of teased, but I mean, you know, just it was devoid of and that gold letter thing was just insulting. That gold letter thing, that's I literally know that trick from kindergarten. That was a trick that was used in a kindergarten thing that I was in, where the teacher would literally like say a letter throughout the course of the day, and everyone who was paying attention and wrote it down, it spelled a word at the end, and then you got a piece of candy for doing it. Like it literally, it's a bottom of the barrel trick so that people feel more inclined to pay attention. And it's like, if you have to put that in your show, what does that say about how you think about your show? You know, like if you're like, man, our show is so damn uninteresting that we need to give them a reason to pay attention. And then the word was just EA Play or Play Live. Like, oh my God, it really was just like how dumb and dull do they think their audience is? It was really just, God, it was just, ugh. Man, I tell you. And then apparently I don't even know what the EA Play Live thing did, but apparently like people were just in queues the whole time and didn't like even get to enter for whatever it was. So yeah. Blue WH says, dang, Cohh is really packing on EA right now. Well, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Like it's just EA is a Walmart of video games. It is there to make money. It is there to push its products, and it's you know it's not really I don't know, man. It's just like it's so focused on making money and pushing ways to make money forward and things like that yeah, I don't know. There's different directions that success can take a company, and the way that success has taken the EA company is, in my opinion, one of the worst. Um, so yeah, it was a little. I agree, Asrix. I liked the content of the stuff they did with The Sims, but I didn't like how I felt like they were trying to use that to sell their product. I agree. I didn't think that was like, it's really cool that Sims helped some people feel included in their virtual life in The Sims, and that bled into their real life, and that was very positive for them. That's a great story. But to use that in basically a shareholding marketing thing, and to kind of like center your product around that now, especially now, I couldn't help but make it just felt a little scummy. It felt a little scummy. It just became a little like, it would have been really nice hearing this in a blog post where you weren't trying to sell us something with it, you know? Just yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just didn't it didn't really sit super well with me. But again, I did like the actual stories and the people. That was cool. Like that's a cool thing. Just not really in that context. Yeah. Hey, Weather Machine, what's up, buddy? Oh, it's cool weather. Hey, it'll all be on YouTube if you want to check it in. Yeah. Watching any good series? I haven't watched anything since the Cozy streams. Yeah, William Wall. It's a good way to say it. Wrong place, but right message. I kind of like that too. Yeah, Noctra. Exactly, dude. That just. Yeah, yeah. By the way, do you want to feel included too? You can get The Sims and all available DLC for just about $600. And then you can have your own inclusive experience. It's just like, oh, $600 for everything in that? Really? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay. Anybody know how Cohh is liking The Last of Us? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah. And yes, for the record, that is not just a random number. Apparently The Sims and like all the extra content you can get with it is like $600. Like they have that still sells, like Sims still sells, so they really don't discount, from what I understand, much of the old stuff. In fact, I wonder, is there like a Sims complete package? So there is something called the Sims Complete Package. It's $143. But apparently it only has like 3 of the things. How much is all the Sims content? Let me see here. How much is it buy to get all the Sims DLC? 34, 44, 34, 34, 34, 34, 44, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 345 pounds. Stuff packs, $9.99, $9.99, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So it's 485 pounds we're up to. Yeah. Okay. So how much is 485 pounds in Ameribucks? And this was updated May 23rd, 2019. So there's probably more now. It's been a year since this was written. So Julia says there's the, oh, Julia, did you put it all in a thing and put the total down there? Oh, God. Oh, it's all 30% off right now, though. What a steal. 600-ish? Yeah, there we go. Dr. Nucleotide says it's $543.65 on Steam right now. That's with the 30% off? Julia, I went to the bottom of that page and it didn't show me a total. So it's $518 with 30% off. Oh, wow. I may be wrong, but don't you get access to all of the content if you have Origin Premiere? Do you? I have no idea. If you expand the DLC section, it shows it all? I did that. Let me try again. See all. Oh, yeah, right there. $518.66. Add all DLC to cart. And that's with like almost, what, 20% offs and like 20% offs? Wow, so it really is like over $600. Damn, look at that. And chat is saying you do not get everything with the Premiere thing. All right, there you go. 669 Canadian. Nice. So yeah, when that's just kind of it's kind of wild to me, man. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. What do you think about Baldur's Gate 3? I think it's one of my most anticipated games with Cyberpunk. Yep. For some really good info on New World from someone that seems to know what they're talking about, check out the Sir Medieval on Twitch. He's done a breakdown of the IGN 50 vs 50 battle. Cool. Mason Payne says, Cohh is acting like he didn't already own all of it. I've actually never played The Sims, and I don't own any of them. I've never, like, it's like Fortnite Battle Royale for me. Not even once. I've never even tried The Sims in any iteration. Yeah. Not even once. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on thoughts on the new Squadrons game? I think I need to see it. I think that the Star Wars Squadron games looked pretty cool. Like, it looked like it could be cool, but at the same time, there were a lot of red flags. There was just a lot of stuff about that footage that looked a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm definitely gonna try it, and I hope it's really, really good. I hope I really enjoy it. But I'm maintaining some caution. Mm-hmm. Krista says, "Wait, you've never played Fortnite BR? Not even once. I've never even tried Fortnite BR. Yeah. Yep." Valfior says, "Sorry, I can't afford to support you with a sub right now. I'll contribute to chat and your viewership." Well, that is awesome, man. In that case, let me handle your sub myself. I appreciate you being around, buddy. Thank you for it. Blinka, I have not seen the most recent Baldur's Gate 3 stuff yet. Yeah. Not yet. You played Fortnite single player, right? Yes. Well, not single player. I played Fortnite base game. So, I played the Fortnite, like, where you build a base with traps and you defend against the stuff. I played that for like a day, and then I decided I didn't really like it. So, yeah. Ryu Engine, thank you very much. I think he was kidding, but I like that you fell for it. Awesome. Raid 456, how are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Cohh, sorry I can't buy you a brand new Ford F-150 Elite package, but have my sub and viewership. That's so... What? What, Team Muppet? Were you gonna buy me that? Because I mean, that's cool. That's fine if you can't get it, you know, right now. But I mean, any time is fine. Oh wait, did you want me to buy you that? Wait a second. I see what you did there. Okay, I'll buy your truck, you silly little nugget. Okay, that's fine. You little chicken nugget. I'll buy you your truck. Just send me a PM. I'm not buying him a truck. I call that a lie. Yeah. Okay. Hey, CD Slick, what's up, buddy? Do. Hey, we're actually fighting stuff now. Thanks, Pouties, for getting the group together, man. Super cool, you. Yeah, I know. Nuggies. Chicken nuggies. I want some. Dude, I haven't had fast food in so long. So long. Oh my lord, dude. It's been like 3 months. How much is an EQ sub? I think like 15 bucks. Yeah. Between your streaming time and other admin work, how many hours per week does your job consume? It's a good amount these days with the cozy stream. I take generally a day off a week between 2 different half days. So that makes it a lot less than how it was in previous months and years. But I don't know, man. Stream generally 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, and then 3 hours in the evening for cozy streams, between 2 and 3 hours. So, yeah. Toby, nice of you to say, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. 8023, how is The Last of Us 2 so far? It's good. No spoilers. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Now, granted, I'm not to like the most controversial part yet. So, I mean, we'll see. But, and I don't even like, basically well, this is slight Last of Us 2. It's not really spoilers, but it's just like well, probably shouldn't even talk about it. But anyway. Yeah. I'm going to wait until I'm done. TLDR, I'm 16 hours in. I'm enjoying it so far. Gonna go with that. I'm 16 hours in. I'm enjoying it. Yes. Okay. Gameplay is great. The level design's great. The combat's a lot of fun. I'm liking it. Samurai 7, thank you for the surgical sub strike. I appreciate it. No, I'm not spoiling anything. No. How spoiled have I gotten to the story? I had a major section of the story spoiled to me, but I have already gotten through it. That's all I'm gonna say. So I was spoiled to something major in Last of Us 2, but I have already progressed past the point of the spoiler. Yeah, so that's it. And I'm not going to get into it any more than that. DLS, we're not going to talk about anything, man. Yeah, I'm not going to confirm or deny anything. Again, tonight, there's a lot of people in here tonight that are specifically watching because I'm not playing Last of Us 2. I don't want to even flirt with the idea of spoiling it for them. So let's not talk about it at all. Yeah, we'll be playing more Last of Us tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we can talk about all this stuff then. And I'd be happy to do it. Yamasitas, you did end up getting the rescue lab. Hell yeah, buddy. Oh, wait. Don't know if you remember the story, but long story short, I didn't end up getting the rescue lab. I can only hope that it gets a good home. Any thoughts on choosing a rescue dog as an 8 to 5 working man? Yamasita, it kind of comes back to what we talked about last time. If you can rescue 2 dogs and you're up for taking care of 2 dogs, that would probably be the best thing you could do. Because then you could work an 8 to 5. You know that they would be happy together and hanging out. It wouldn't be them getting lonely or anything. So especially like maybe you could get a couple of brothers or a couple of sisters. Like that's pretty, that is probably some of the best advice we could give. Yeah. Do I think that I'll finish Last of Us 2 tomorrow? No, I don't. Especially not with how slow I'm playing it. Yeah. Yamasitas, yeah, siblings, if you can, like littermates. The only, if you're getting a puppy, leaving them alone for 8 hours a day can be really rough. Especially if you're planning on doing it like all the time. So if you can get them a playmate though, like a littermate or something, then that can significantly reduce the impact of them being without you for 8 hours a day. Yeah. Be really good for them to kind of socialize and grow as well. Will you be touching base with Fallout 76 as it gets updated? The next update is confirmed for the end of the month. Yeah, absolutely. I've been doing some faction farming casually offline in 76. And I definitely plan on checking out new content as it arrives. Yep. Dude, why does my thing, my little... Hold on a sec. My little thing is freaking out over here. God, I love that skeleton laugh. So iconic. So lovely. Psycho Cyborg, that is true. That is actually a something to consider as well, but we have siblings and it's okay. Well, cats. But yeah. Hey, Pettinese. And Miss, that's true. That's true. Doop doop. Saber Cell. No, I didn't actually. Yeah, I need to do that one day. I do. Ooh, excuse me. Entirely depends on the dog. We had a rescue dog we found on the street that was utterly chill with us working a regular working day. You have to go by the dog's needs to see whether it is suitable for your lifestyle and you can care for it as it needs. That's great advice from Ambrakia. That is true. That is true. What was in the box? Haven't said it yet. Yeah, not yet. Funktastic. Hey, cool buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much, dude. It's been kind of wild. Oh, Excelsior. Oh, my lord. I'd completely forgotten about that, Funktastic. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You know what sucks, Funktastic? This isn't really a spoiler. I got a bow in Last of Us 2, and as you know, in Last of Us 1, you can shoot the bow and constantly get the arrow back. And I've killed like 5+ enemies in Last of Us 2 with the bow, and I've never gotten an arrow back. Sucks. I think it's because of the difficulty I'm on. But anyway, again, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm not exactly spoiling anyone when I say Last of Us 2 has a bow. That's not really a spoiler, but I don't want to. Let's cut it there. Just Mark, have you seen Realm Beyond Ashes of the Fallen on Steam? It's like an RPG like Pillars of Eternity and good vibes from Germany. Thank you, Just Mark. With a highlighted message, I don't think I've seen Realms. Maybe I have to check that one out. That name sounds kind of familiar. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Relayer. Oh, yeah, they've all been headshots. I should have said I've gotten 5 headshots, and they still haven't been retrievable. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. No more Last of Us 2 chat. I know more people are going to come in and ask if I like it. I'm just going to tell them I like it. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. That's it. Bum, bum. But do I like EQ? I like EQ. Yes. Hey, Ninja, please. What's up, buddy? I need to download Oni. Add to cart. I thought it was in my life. Oh, as a gift. Okay. Add you. Have a good night, bud. Is this a raid or are you leveling? Oh, I'm leveling right now. Oh, wait. Did you change guilds again? The Toxic Few? That's a silly name for a guild. I like it. When might the Oni run start? I don't know. I kind of need to get... As soon as I get 50, I've got a little bit to do for my epic, and then it's just raid nights, so... Yeah. I want to see your library and how many games you own. Let's see, how many games am I up to? I've got 1,494 games. Yeah. Dr. Lumberjack, thank you, man. Thank you. How's the new spear? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, terrible. Come on. Rude. At first I thought that was a Hillary Clinton joke. I was very confused. Cohh only plays those anime ones. Yeah, Sayori has gifted me many, many games that are not saved for stream. So how many games have I never played? More than a few. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch of games on GOG. Got a bunch of games on Epic, Origin, Uplay, like all over the place. Yeah. Cool, Yamasita. Good call, man. Good call. Drink me? No. I like being Big Cohh. Big Cohh. Oh yeah, dude. All of those games and he still goes back to EQ. I know, right? How weird am I? Isn't that weird? I tell you, man. I tell you. Very, very strange. What I think about the BG3 stream? I haven't seen it. Yeah. But I bet it was great. What? Wait, seriously? Oh. I didn't know. Oh, for Raiders. Oh. Yeah, Pouties, one thing I heard is that because of the queue stuff, they've been unable to see like how many people, like the raids for the guild I'm in right now have been getting like 60 plus people. Like we had over 60 people last time we did raids, and I think by the end of the raid we had like almost 70, and we still had people waiting in the queue. So I think they're kind of putting I think they're putting raid invites on pause a little bit until the queues work out a little bit more so they can see how many people there actually is in the guild. Yeah. Poisonous beverage. Oh, nice, nice. Do you think streaming a game to an audience makes the experience of playing it more enjoyable? It's a debate my friends and I have been having. We mainly have been speaking on the fact of having to be more vocal with your reactions, which some can be draining. Having an audience, it's going from being a hobby to a job. Any other notes you can add would be welcome. It really, like streaming games, as opposed to playing games on your own, it really is it's a very person dependent thing. So like for me, you know, I grew up playing games with other people in the room, you know, playing consoles with buddies on the couch. Like whenever I had roommates and stuff, you know, I'd put my computer in the community area so I could hang out with people IRL while I played games. So for me, like streaming is kind of a natural extension of what I already do, which is, you know, talk while I'm gaming and things of that nature. I also am kind of an expressive person in general. So for me, you know, when I'm reacting to stuff that happens in the game, it's not really like I don't need to try hard or anything because I'm just kind of a naturally expressive person anyway. So it really depends on the person. If you're the kind of person that just prefers to, you know, chill out in a dark room and play games and you don't really react much and you know, you just kind of sit there, then turning that on for a stream for you would be real tough. Yeah, Nick says it's true. Yeah, this guy that just said this right here, I've known this guy for over 20 years IRL. So like it's just the kind of person I am. So it's not a big deal for me to do this kind of stuff. But for some people it is. So and I know for a fact that some of those people are streamers. There are some streamers that don't do that aren't very natural reactive and stuff, and they just don't use a webcam, and that's fine. That's totally cool. So it's kind of, it just comes down to the type of streamer you are. It comes down to the type of person you are, and if that would be something that kind of fits into what you're doing. Me personally, I like being in front of crowds. That's why I did DJs and stuff, and this is kind of similar. I like being interactive with people. I've always been kind of, although I don't like real interaction, I've always loved interaction over the internet. It's one of the reasons I played MMOs for as long as I did. I'm kind of naturally expressive, and I like playing games around other people. I'm also horribly ADHD. So having multiple things to do at once for me is kind of where I exist naturally. So everything just kind of fits for me for streaming. It's like being a weird puzzle piece in the middle of a funky puzzle. So yeah, but again, everybody's different. And you know, people who get anxious in front of crowds, who don't like to be around other people, who, if they're in front of people, they start feeling judged, or they start getting nervous because they think people are analyzing their every move. You know, that those are very real things that people feel. And those are the people I wouldn't really recommend streaming to. So yeah. Yeah. It's kind of how that works. That's right, Colonel Sanders. Well said. Juice for Orange says, I'm judging Cohh right now. Oh, most of you are judging me right now. I've got 3,700 judging eyes on me right now. They're watching my moves. They're watching what I'm doing in the game. They're listening to what I say. They're judging me for every single thing that is happening on this screen right now. Yep. Comes to the territory. I mean, hell, think about earlier today. I had 20,000 of those people doing it. Every time I'd mess up, every time I'd miss a shot, every time I'd use an item incorrectly, every time I would die in a stupid way. Yeah. Some people some people would think about being in that position and be like, holy shit, I would never want to do that. So yeah, pretty crazy. Good old Gavin says 3.7K channel is dying. Oh yeah, this channel is basically dead. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right, to Jax. We had 10, literally almost 10 times this amount yesterday watching Last of Us. That was crazy. Yeah. Boop. Glitch says it's crazy to think that 20,000 people is the size of a small town. Dude, I know. It's wild, man. That's one thing that I never, you know, I've been doing this for 7 years, and that never really loses its wow factor to me. That never does. When I really think about like how many people are watching the stream. I mean, there's 3,700 people in here. Like that is a huge amount of people. Like it's crazy. And to think there were like 30,000 people in here 2 days ago. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild. It's very, very wild. That part of streaming never really, like, I never get used to that. I never get used to thinking about the scope of that. It's wild. Quirky says it's over twice as many people as the town I grew up in. Yeah, I know, right? Cohh has gathered 3,700 people to watch a game that released in 1999. Yeah, I know, dude. It's insane. Tarquinius, I feel you. I feel you. Did you have bigger audiences when you were DJing? No. No. When I DJ'd, the biggest things I ever DJ'd were raves. And I only DJ'd a handful of like really big raves because I kind of left DJing before I had good success. It was paying the bills, so to speak. Not by much though. But I never did DJing enough to get like a break to make it really big. So the biggest raves I did were probably like 1,000-ish, like in front of 1,000-ish people, and I think that's probably optimistic. That's probably a little bit more than it was there, you know. And I mean, these are raves that were like in a field, you know, like they were, and you know, a few in warehouses and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, most of my DJing was for like small club stuff. Like I had what's called a oh god, what was a residency on a Thursday night at a club in Raleigh, and you know, I do one-off events here and there, and I DJ'd in a few larger places in Raleigh, and I went up and down Virginia and South Carolina. I did a handful of raves there and stuff like that. Yeah. So, and I was never like a headliner. I was just one of the DJs that would, you know, spin before or after the big names, and it was really fun. It was great. I had a great time doing it, but it definitely, like I've said in the past, the thing about DJing is that it's really fun to do it, but for me, all the stuff around it was not really my jam. So, and the last big time that I did a rave was in another state, and like I had planned, basically the second the rave was done, I wanted to get home and go to bed. And you know, one of the guys that helped me set up the rave was basically like, no, you got to come to the after party. Like, you know, we're driving like 30 minutes away. There's gonna be a big after party. You know, you got to come meet everyone and do all this stuff. And I was just like, no, man, like I don't want to do all that. I want to go home and go to bed. You know, like I'm done. I had my fun. And you know, like a few days later, you know, I find out that like this other big rave is basically the guest list of that party, and the guy was like, yeah, man, you know, if you really want to go anywhere with this, you got to be doing these after parties, and you got to be meeting people and networking and meeting the club owners and all this stuff. And I was just like, man, you know what? Nah, like that's what I was just kind of like, I don't want this to be my life. And you know, at the time, like, you know, I was still very much with Lena during this. And it's like, you know, that might be a great life for a single dude, but it's just not really what I was wanting from life. That's not what I wanted to do. So it was very cool. And I completely understand the allure of the profession, for sure. Like I get it, you know, I totally understand. And DJing itself is really, really fun. It's super cool, man. There's nothing like nailing an awesome transition and actually like, you can feel the energy when people are like, oh, that was good. Like, you know, like, it's awesome. But yeah, it was, for me, it was just a fling. It was just a fling. Would I ever do a Twitch streamer rave type of thing? Not these days. No, I used a very custom setup when I DJ'd. And part of DJing for me was, it was just as fun for me to DJ as it was to actually figure out and set up the technology for me to do it. So I didn't like most DJs are really good at beat matching and use CDJs and stuff. I didn't do that. I used what was called a native instrument S4, and I used a lot of software tied together in different ways to let me do all sorts of weird things. So basically I used like this program called Tractor, and I had a program that would set up a MIDI tempo, and then I would export that into both Tractor and Ableton Live, and then I would actually thread the audio through Ableton so I could use on-the-fly effects in it. And I had this thing called a mix fighter, and I did all sorts of like weird stuff with that. So the type of DJing I did was, you know, I didn't even need headphones to do my DJing. I could do it all using just my monitor and doing visual stuff. So like it was a very different type of DJing. It sounded great. Like I could do all sorts of really, really cool stuff with it. So, you know, like I could have things running with filters applied already in Ableton, and then I could like get up to I could have that track in the stuff from Tractor, and I could put that into an audio thing in Ableton, and then I could start that on repeat, and I could start laying filters over that while Tractor gets muted in the background, and all this would be in tune because it'd be going off the same MIDI tempo. So yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. So, but the problem is that this setup I had, this one like golden laptop, I spent 6 months getting it set up properly and you know, fine tuning it and making it work. And I even at one point had like I met a guy in a Reddit chat room that helped me write some custom software because some stuff wasn't working, and that was like needed for it to all work properly. So when people ask me these days, what do like could you just, you know, do a DJ stream or something, like I've kind of mentioned in the past, like I can't really just jump in and do it. So it'd be tough. It'd be tough. I'd have to spend a lot of time. Like, God, this all happened like what, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. I'm sure there's 1,000 better ways to do it the way I did. But yeah, it was fun, but it was a little bit specialized. Yeah. I love you, dude, but either Twitch is delayed for me or you have no rhythm. Do what now? Oh. Wait, what? Twitch is probably delayed. I mean, you know, a standard 4/4, right? I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. Just like that's, yeah, doon, right? That's a standard 4/4, right? Oh, Tharina! Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Is that a co-stare moment? Probably. Oh, about to say. Let's go see Tiesto in Prague. Yeah, there you go, man. Manferno. Well, here's the thing. Not only could I not do a DJ stream right now because of technical reasons, and with my kids, I wouldn't have the time to set it up. But, especially these days, with all the DMCA stuff. Oh, no. No. There's no way, man. Like, I would never risk a DJ stream these days. Especially after that recent DMCA ban wave. Nope. Why do I imagine DJ Cohh with long hair? Well, I didn't have like long hair. But I mean, I did have longer hair. Yeah. Did I have a man bun? No, I didn't have a man bun. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Boop. We need a Cohh DJ image tweeted out. I mean, they might be floating around the internet, but it's been a long time. I did have to do like the DJ headshot and everything. So there's all that. I don't even know if they exist anymore, dude. It's been a really long time. Boom, 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 boom. What was my DJ name? DJ name isn't public. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. DJ name isn't public because as any DJ will tell you, you really have to like get your name out there and sell yourself and stuff. So I have a lot of like information that I wouldn't necessarily want public attached to my DJ name. So I don't really, yeah, I mean, trust me, you're not missing anything. Yeah. You're not missing anything. All right, let me see here. so I can do this. Okay. So you want to see my old DJ headshot? There you go. So my hair was longer, but yeah, it was longer. Sir FB. Hey, Cohh, love the stream. Been looking for a long time, but I watch the stream every day. Had to spend this with the best streamer and community on Twitch. Keep it the good vibes. Love you from Sir FB. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Ah, Angry Boy. That's right. Boop. Any videos of any sets? No, I don't think so. No. Was that? Yeah, that was my blue steel. That's right. That's nice of him. What happened to me? I know. I know. Oh, man, I know. Oh, yeah, we used that for the Intel Next Top live streamer, didn't we? Oh, man, I forgot about that. Asamatsu says, do you read whispers? I do read my whispers, but not regularly. I read my whispers when I have time. So if it's time sensitive, you definitely don't want to contact me through my whispers. But if it's just like a general message, then yeah. It's been all downhill since then. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, it's been all downhill, dude. You kidding me? You kidding me? All downhill. Yeah. All downhill. Oh yeah, Arthur Dent. There's a few like older pictures of me floating around, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Joey needs a beer. I know. I'm the worst. Zucate says, rated M for media. I'm a wealth of useless info, and there's nothing more useless than Cohh. Cool. Thanks, buddy. Cohh could have been a famous DJ, but now he's just a random Fortnite streamer. Like, who even is this guy? Thanks, Rated M. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Okay. Hey, Cohh, watching you play EverQuest got me interested in it, and I'm really enjoying it so far, even though it's confusing. Well, awesome, Tribley. Glad you're liking it, buddy. Sir Lancelot with the 5 gift bomb. My man. Thank you so much, buddy. Arthur Dent, have a great one, bud. What was my favorite DJ growing up? Well, my favorite group for a little bit is probably like I really like oh yeah, Zacchaeus. Oh dude, no good, my man, no good. Ouch, Naritzia. The one of my favorite groups, just because I love how crazy their songs are, is a group called the Bloody Beetroots. It's actually a dude now, but I also really like Dada Life. I like the beats that Dada Life has. Lately I've been getting into heavier stuff, so I've been listening to a lot of like Drive Pilot and Hyper and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of like stuff all over the spectrum. The thing is I have my background before EDM was metal, hard rock, and stuff like that. So the music that I used to DJ and the music that I listen to these days, especially, it's a lot heavier stuff. It's very energetic music. So although I definitely have an appreciation and love of like house and you know, deep tempo and deep house and stuff like that, like things that are more chill and you can just kind of like relax and kind of listen to and just, you know, bob your head and get into. I really like music that makes you like, makes you feel like you gotta like bang your head a little bit. So, yeah, I like music that's really heavy, things that have like driving bass lines. It's one of the reasons I love beat roots. Like a lot of the, it's kind of funny though, because people always ask, like, I'm not one of the people that you ask, like, hey, who's your favorite band? Who's your favorite DJ? Because here's the thing. I don't think I can name a single artist that I like all their stuff. For me, it's like on a per song basis. Like Bloody Beetroots is a great example. I love a lot of Bloody Beetroot songs. And then many other of their songs I find nearly unlistenable. Like I just don't like them. I don't like spending my time listening to them. So it's kind of weird. Yeah. You'll probably like Cell Dweller then. I like Cell Dweller in anything he doesn't sing in. Like I like a lot of Cell Dweller music that's just the instrumentals, but I don't like Cell Dweller's voice. So anytime he starts singing, I'm out. Like for instance, Cell Dweller does an awesome like Empire Strikes Back, like super heavy dubstep thing. And like there's an instrumental version and a vocal version, and like I love the instrumental version, but I can't stand the vocal version. I'm like, this is so lame. So yeah, it's like, yeah, so it's that's kind of how I am about it. No offense, Cell Dweller, if you ever hear this. Sorry. But yeah, it's kind of a silly thing there for sure. Cohh is a don't put words in my techno kind of guy. Mostly. But I will say this. Every so often I will hear like a driving heavy EDM song that has like a really pretty female vocalist, and I can totally get into that too. Like if the song can kind of counterbalance like a really beautiful voice, that's like some of my favorite type of music. I really love it. Like there's a song called there's a guy called Figure, and he has a song called Are You Afraid of the Dark, and stuff like that I find is really cool. So like really heavy driving music and like a really pretty voice on top of it is just like that stuff's awesome. It's a great balance. What about vocal trance? Yeah, see, I don't really like vocal trance. I don't like uppity music and like really airy vocals and airy synths. I never really got into that. Oh, Aphex Twin. Oh God, yes. Come to Daddy. Oh, see, I kind of missed my stream of 5 years ago, because for the record, if this was 5 years ago and I knew this wasn't going on YouTube and everything, I would start pulling up every single song I'm talking about and we would just listen to it together. But we live in the day and age of DMCAs and things going on YouTube and all these other problems I have to worry about. But as the old timers remember, it's about at this point in the stream that I would just, every single song I've been saying, I'd just bring it up and we'd listen to it. Yeah, uh-oh. I heard that dude is a hack. Yeah. It's true. I missed the music with DJ Cohh streams. Oh yeah, that was fun. Hobo Cohh over professional Cohh? Yes. It's true. Luna says, back in my day, we didn't care about copyrights. That's right. It's exactly right. True. Abe's Beard says, guess what? You freaking rock. Well, thank you, Abe's Beard. That's nice of you to say. I hope Abe agrees with you, but thank you. Never post anything because I don't post to public forums for personal reasons, but always enjoyed his content. Huh. There's even a ballpark timeline for Pantheon? No, I don't think so. Yeah. The only thing I hear now is lo-fi and Portuguese music. That sounds fun. I've heard some banging Portuguese music over my time. Dragon Force won't DMCA if you want to listen to some heavier power metal stuff on stream. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, Luna, thanks for the host, buddy. I appreciate it. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, Julia? Nice, nice. Mm-mm. I'm playing Persona 4 while watching you. Hey, want to hear something cool? Persona 4 Golden is the highest concurrently played JRPG on Steam ever. Nice. How fun is that? Ever. In the history of Steam. Yeah. We never saw it coming. That's right. Mm-mm. Mm. What number? Persona 4 Golden is I think the exact thing. Yep. Luna says, I bet it's at 696,969 concurrent players. Nice, nice, nice. Triple nice. Ultra nice. I think they meant number of viewers. No, I think they meant concurrent players. Hold on. Persona 4 Golden was released on Steam over the weekend and has reportedly already smashed records on the gaming platform. According to a user post on Resetera, the hit game has become the most concurrently played JRPG on Steam, excluding MMOs, in the platform's history. Yeah, the most concurrently played JRPG on Steam. That's what I heard too. I don't know if that's accurate, but yeah, there you go. Am I going to play it? One day. One day. Yep. Why would Steam track viewers? Oh, did I say viewers? Maybe I. If I said viewers, I meant players. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. Kindly One says, according to a random user posting this, well, it was on the internet, so you know it's true. I mean, stuff doesn't just get put on the World Wide Web without being checked first. I mean, what kind of world do we live in? God. Jeez. I mean, do you have any idea how much misinformation would get out there if just anyone could post whatever they want on the internet? My Lord. Wait, what? People do that? Nani? Oh, God. Mm. 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 What do I plan on playing after Last of Us 2 is wrapped up? Right when Last of Us 2 is wrapped up, we're going to... Sir Lancelot with a 5 gift bomb. We're going to play Sir Lancelot. That's what we're going to play. We're going to play Sir Lancelot. We're going to wrap up Raft. And I don't know how much longer that's going to be, but I'm certainly going to enjoy the ride. I'm going to take it kind of slow. Then once we're done with Raft, we're going to do Green Hell, which is another similar survival game I'm really excited to do. After that, I think we may take a look at Desperados 3. That's been a game that's been hotly requested. So I think I have no idea what my plans are for it. I don't even know if I'm going to like it, but I might check it out. And then after Desperados 3, if we have time before Ghosts of Tsushima, which I'm planning a very large, girthy playthrough of, we may do some Yakuza 5. Maybe. And Yeah. I think there's another game or two in there somewhere, but I think that's the plan right now. I really have no idea if I'm gonna like Desperados 3 yet, so we're gonna kind of have to see how that goes. Shadow says no, don't give a slurred the satisfaction. Oh no, the game a slurred wants me to play is called Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah, that's different. That's different. Oh, and Brachia, it's cool. Don't you worry about it. You good, Brachia. You good. You good. Oh yeah, and Miss Grim Dawn is on the list. Yes, I have a lot of games on the list. These are games that I would like to get to at some point, but I don't know when I will be getting to them. But yes. What about the Outward expansion? Already done. We already did the Outward DLC. Yeah. Was Oni being downloaded for offline gaming? No, Oni was being downloaded for the Cozy streams. Yeah, once I get level 50 on this guy, we're going to be doing we're going to be raiding a couple nights a week in EQ, and then I'm going to be doing Oni probably on other nights. And maybe something else. I don't know yet. Yeah. Did I ever play Ultima Online? I didn't. No, I didn't. Honey Bunny Bear, good to see you. Cozy vibes, my dude. Cozy vibes. Have you heard of In Sound Mind? Yes, I have. And that I want to check that out later when it's more complete. Yep. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but moved using mouse view for hours straight movement. Oh, yeah. Hey, Verowind with another gift bomb tonight. Thank you, man. Thank you. There was a game called Oni from the early 2000s, a shooter featuring a lot of hand-to-hand combat. Did you ever play that? Oh, you mean Bungie's Oni? Hell yeah, I did, dude. You kidding me? I remember that game vividly. That was like one of the first kind of action games that ever came out for the Mac. I was kind of a Mac gamer growing up. Because what the hell? Oh, God. Okay. I was a Mac gamer growing up because my dad actually was a graphic artist and he used Macs for his job. So the only computer I could use for a long time before I saved up and bought my own PC was Macs. So that's one of the reasons, like, I did a lot of Mac gaming. So I played like Jump Raven, Lunicus, Pathways into Darkness, Myth the Fallen Lords, Marathon, Warcraft 2 was on Macs, played the hell out of that. And Oni. Bungie started as like a Mac developer. Yes, Destiny 2 Bungie. And Bungie also made Oni, which was a really, really cool game. Oh, whoops, I caught it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this game was awesome, dude. It was super, super cool. Oh, wait, I should probably... Yeah. I need to be a little careful there. Yeah, Oni was super cool. It was like an anime action fighter game thing. But it was fun, dude. Liked it. You ever play Heretic? Oh, hell yeah, dude. What is a Mac gamer? Macintosh, Apple Macs. Yeah, before they were, yeah. Yep. You ever play games with your mom and dad? Yeah, I played games with my dad growing up. We played Myst, Riven. We played all the Monkey Island games, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, Day of the Tentacle, like that kind of stuff. Absolutely awesome. Zekia says, shout out for Escape Velocity. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, man, EV was so good. With the Nova expansion and the Star Wars stuff, and oh, just amazing. Just amazing. No God, no trash. Gifting a sub to AC-a-thon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Myth was so good, Stab Napkin. Myth the Fallen Lords. That game was so good. So good. Cypher Rex, I don't think so. Maybe. Ever played Descent? Oh, yeah. Is this an XP or loot group? Oh, this is just XP. Yeah, just XP. Working on getting level 50. And then I'm good. Don't have too much longer tonight, unfortunately. But you know what? We made another big push into it. My sound seems very low tonight. I turned it back up from Last of Us. What level am I? 47. 47. We used to play Rust together a few years back. Is there any plans for games in the community like that? I haven't been around for a few years, but it's good to be back and see that you're awesome as always and keep me good vibes. Bar fights. Well, to be honest, that's one of the reasons I've been really wanting an MMO for the longest time. I was really excited to play. I was really excited for New World because that was like the next big MMO. But when I learned that like the max guild size is 50, I don't know what to think anymore. But another thing that's really confusing to me is, and one of the reasons I'm not sure if that's right, and I don't know if Siberian, I don't know if you're in here, man, or somebody that's really good with New World, because I'm not convinced that the actual guild limit is 50. Because here's the thing, I know there's 50 on 50 combat, but if the actual guild limit was 50, are they seriously expecting every single member to be on for a guild raid when these big events happen? Because anyone that plays an MMO knows you never have everybody on, especially when you're talking about 50 people. So is the max size really 50? And if it's not, like, what is the max size? But yeah, and then you would have no alts in the guild as well. It doesn't. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I need to get that verified. EO says it is 50 for now, at least. Really? So you just cannot invite more than 50 people? Because see, that's the problem. Like I was really hoping New World would be like the next big community game, but it's looking more and more that it's just like that's not what it's going to be. So that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. But needless to say, going back to your thing there, I mean, obviously where I'm going with this discussion here, the next big community game for me is going to be when we can find like a really fun MMO and make a big community guild and just have fun. Like I'm really hoping that a good MMO will come out, like ArcAge or Final Fantasy 14, something new and interesting and that is pushing things forward. And I hope to just make a giant guild. So yeah, that's the hope, man. A big old good vibes guild. That's the hope. Early warning, by the way, for anyone that hasn't been in our community guilds in the past. Our guilds are good vibes guilds. They are for relaxed people. And here's the triple underlined phrase I'm about to say. They are for relaxed people that don't cause drama. Because here's the thing. MMOs breed drama. And I love every one of you. I do. I love you. You're great people. But at the same time, if I'm having fun playing the game, I start getting a bunch of tells that you're causing drama. Like, I love you to death. But I will G-kick you in a second. I don't care. Like that's just how it works. We don't have time for guild drama. That's how we ran in ArcAge. It's how we ran in Final Fantasy 14. It makes it so the people that are there are having a fantastic freaking time. But at the same time, it's like, you're still welcome in the channel, don't get me wrong, as long as you aren't acting a fool or being a dick to somebody in the guild. But our guilds work because we basically have a no drama tolerance policy. That's just how it works. This is how it works. It's not like a normal guild. Let me say that right now. It's not a normal guild. It's not like, oh, I'm having a disagreement with the guildie and we're going to fight, and then we're going to fight in guild chat, and then we're going to talk to an officer, and the officer's going to talk to us, and then the guild leader will get involved. It's like, oh, look, those two people are fighting in guild chat. Guild kick. Guild kick. Okay, great. Well, that was easy. All right, let's keep having a great day. Awesome. All right, cool. So yeah, it's Yeah. So, and again, we have had people get kicked out of multiple guilds in the past that are still regulars in the channel. Like, some people just have to have drama in their MMOs. That's okay if you're one of those people. It's just we aren't the guild that does that. So yeah, it's a thing. That's why I'm trying to warn you guys super upfront about it. That's just how we roll. That's just how we roll. How do I like The Last of Us so far? It's good. It's good. I'm liking it so far. I'm 16 hours in. It's almost over. Oh my gosh, did you hear that Anne sent a nipple pic to the guild leader to get the magic staff of the Gnome King for free? Hey Julie, I don't know if you heard that she really did get the magic staff of the Gnome King, if you know what I'm saying. After that picture. And we appreciate you for that warning. Absolutely Red Hot Chili Tester. Love the name, by the way. Yeah. Okay. What, Jesslyn? It was a very powerful item. It added 5 to intelligence. Geez, some people have a dirty mind. I don't know where you could possibly think of anything that... My lord. Julia with the Cohh stare. I don't know what you're talking about. Ridiculous. Some people, man. Some people. I tell you. Get your mind out of the gutter. Sylvie says it's getting hot in here. It's always hot in here. It's always hot and steamy in here. Oh, it's 5 stamina, not intelligence? Oh, okay. I think he wishes it was, but... Yeah, anyway. Rex Pack, it's coming along. It's coming along. Yeah. Muriel says it's dirty minds at advanced technology. True story. True story. Hey, The Riz. What's up, buddy? The Riz says, I was turned on to Twitch Prime today. Could you elaborate more on the subject? Absolutely. Twitch Prime is when the 5 different vehicles of Twitch, Mixer, Facebook, YouTube, and let's go with Instagram, all convert into their various limbs and form around to become Twitch Prime. And then that goes and usually fights any type of kaiju or major threats that may be facing the world at that time, be it gigantic robots or biological creations. And then we get to all sleep a little bit easier. Great. Fantastic. It's good stuff. Spectral Lemming, thank you for the 5 gift bomb, my man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's Anime Prime. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes more sense. G in 26 is a good point. Yeah. That's true, Esreem. I've heard that as well. Borty says, man, cozy EQ streams are the best. Chillin' playing poker with Cohh on the side monitor. Good times. Hell yeah, Bort2K. Love it, dude. Hey, Adept203. How you doing tonight, man? Hello, hello. Mongol, yeah. Once a rogue, always a rogue, dude. I had to go back to it. Had to go back to it. Just couldn't stay away, my dude. Just couldn't stay away. Hey, hope you are too, Adept. Do you ever play on FB or test server? No, not really. No, I mostly stuck to live when I played. Yeah. What's Dracula's favorite type of coffee? Decaffeinated. Ooh. It's That's rough. Not gonna lie, that's pretty rough. Hmm. Oh. Cool. Ouch, my soul. Is backstab an auto ability or is it active like a user's monk kick? Oh no, it's not an active ability at all. No, I'm actually backstabbing. Yeah. Have you ever played Lord of the Rings online? Only a little bit. I never really got into it. Yeah. I tried, but it didn't really grab me. Ah, maybe Mongol, maybe. Is Cohh going back to Outward anytime soon? No. I pretty much did everything I wanted to. We completed all the DLC stuff in the main story, so yeah. Yeah. Sergeant Slapshot, my pleasure, buddy. My pleasure. You ever played DDO? Dungeons and Dragons Online? Same with Loter Online. I just never really got into it. I tried it, but never really got into it. Yeah. I tried. Hey, level 50. Yeah, we're getting a lot of 50s tonight, man. Oh yeah. Jello God with a very much asked question. Have you ever thought of giving Final Fantasy XIV another try? No, not really. My fire for that game has died out, and I just don't really have an urge to play it again. I wish I did, because I know it's come a long way and everything, but it's just not really on my list right now. Yeah. Who can drink 5 gallons of gas? Jerry can. Wow. Any plans for ESO? No plans right now. What do you think about the future of VR gaming? I think Half-Life Alyx is a great step forward, and I love it, dude. T183, a lot of people are pooping on Last of Us 2. Have you enjoyed what you played so far? I'm 16 hours into Last of Us 2, and I'm very much enjoying the gameplay. It has some of the best level design I've ever seen, and the combat's been great so far. Yeah. I can't really comment too much on the story because A, I don't want to talk about spoilers, and B, there hasn't really been like a huge amount. So, yeah. I will, of course, be making we'll be talking a lot more about that, A, during the Last of Us streams, and B, as I get closer to finishing it. Mm-hmm. But I will say, the first major spoiler in Last of Us, when it turned out that Ellie was actually just 3 cats wearing a human suit, that did kind of blow my mind a little bit. I mean, I knew they were going to kind of be taking risky directions with it, but that one did catch me off guard. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't get on you for making fake spoilers and then do one myself. That's poor form. I apologize. Let's rewind the last, like, 30 seconds and erase that from our memories. Okay. My bad. Okay. Is my XP potion on? Yeah, it's on right now. Yeah. Nagito says, you just gave so many people a heart attack. Any plans for Saints and Sinners VR? Yes, that's actually on my list here. I actually have it here. So I do want to try it at some point. But yeah, to talk about like the VR question. I think like Half-Life Alyx is not only one of the coolest VR experiences I've ever had, it's one of the coolest gaming experiences I've ever had. Half-Life Alyx was incredible. It was incredible. So I think that if companies can get out more games like Half-Life Alyx, that'll kind of force VR more onto the scene, because I mean it again was so amazingly cool. But yeah, the problem is there's just not a lot of games like that. There is a literal handful of games, like you could count on one hand, that are of that quality level, of that length, of that impactfulness. So It's tough. It's tough. Yeah. Oh, Flare 18. Here's all that information. I'm a level 47 rogue. I'm about 70% through the level. I got like a bunch of different stats and stuff here, but that's all the main stuff up there. Hell yeah, Dep 203. Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, Biggie Diggy says, what do you think about zombies in general being stupid? Would you like to see a game with intelligent zombies? I mean, there's games that have... The problem with something like intelligent zombies is that's not what zombies are. Zombies are the living dead, so they're not supposed to have... Like, if a zombie... If something becomes intelligent, then either that person that it was before is dead, or they're changing who that person is. So, I mean, there's a lot of movies that have zombies that are a lot smarter, you know. Or there's movies where people like mutate into like aliens or different things like that. But I've zombies. There's interesting like discussion about zombies and how like in a lot of movies and stuff that zombies are just there to represent like human sloth and human inability. So basically like zombies are just there to be an ever-present threat to exacerbate the weaknesses in humanity and let the humanity kind of, you know, destroy itself kind of thing. So it kind of depends on what direction and perspective the story is taking that involves them, if that makes sense. So yeah. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is no, I don't mind them zombies. I don't. I don't at all. I think the zombie trope is always interesting. I kind of like it. Yeah. I mean, it gets played out, of course, but you know, it all depends on the storytelling of the story. Mm-hmm. Last of Us, Dying Light, and Days Gone are zombies that are not undead. Well, sort of. I mean, like Last of Us is obviously infected, but at the same time, it's pretty clear it's a zombie trope. I mean, it's, you know, it's a zombie trope. It's just not a direct zombie trope. They're hiding it behind some game lore, but it's the same principle. You know, humans die or they then come back to life as another form, and same thing. Yep. Although to be fair, I love the Last of Us interpretation of it. Like the whole basing it on science and cordyceps fungus, and like I really like Last of Us's take on it. I think it's one of the reasons I like the franchise so much. I find it very interesting. Mm-mm. Yeah, dude, Days Gone was not only a great game, but I want to play more Days. I hope they come out with more Days Gone stuff. I want to see where that goes. Very interested in seeing where it goes. Mm-hmm. Like it was getting really interesting towards the end. And actually, speaking of, well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna raise my hand because I'm about to say some major Days Gone spoilers, just in case you ever play the game. It is fun. When you see my hand go down, unmute the stream. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You find out in the end of Days Gone that one of the characters you've been dealing with, like the whole game, is actually like a zombified human. We don't have any idea what it means, but essentially it's like a human that's been infected and turned into a zombie. So actually going back to what the guy said earlier, Days Gone actually deals with zombie, what the guy asked about, where can you have like an intelligent zombie? That's essentially what happens at the end of Days Gone. So yeah, I found it really interesting and I hope to see where it goes. So yeah. I mean, that's you know, I that particular scene just absolutely, like, I was just like, what? Like, I loved it, and I really want to see where it's gonna go. So yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm super hoping for a Days Gone too. Oh, Robotic Love, I was the same way. In fact, I've been very public about this fact. I was about this close to quitting Days Gone. I was so close to quitting Days Gone. It was not grabbing me. I wasn't interested. It was just like, felt run of the mill. Like, and I basically said, I'll give it like one more hour. And in that hour, it kicked off like a bunch of things happening that completely drew me back into the game. And I ended up finishing it. And I was like, I liked it. I liked it a lot. So yeah, it was, I'm really glad we gave it that hour, because it ended up, I think it ended up being on some of my like game of the year lists. I think it was really good. Yes, Devin Sums, that's right. Days Gone was a game that took me like 6 to 8 hours to get into. Yep, that was it. And I really was like, I remember we were riding down the road on a motorcycle, and I remember just kind of letting the throttle out, and we just came to a stop, and I was like, I don't know if I'm really having fun in this game. I was just like, I'm not really digging it. Like, I'm not really liking the characters. And I think I kind of talked to chat a little bit, and chat was like, no, give it a little more time. Give it a little more time. And I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I will. I guess I will. And sure enough, man, I'm super glad we did. Because funny enough, and I said this at the end, and I'll say it again. One of the reasons I didn't like the game is because the main character is so good at making you just dislike him. It's a dude named Deacon. And he is so good at making you not like him, because he's had like so much shit happen in his life that he's turned into this like super cynical, like just whiny, like just ugh. Like I hated him. I hated him. But what's awesome is the guy that plays him is really good. He's a very well-known guy. And he was like in he was the guy that played Star Killer in the Star Wars game back in the day. And God, what's his name? Why can't I remember his name? Sam Witwer. There we go. Thank you, Sam Witwer. But what's awesome, and basically you kind of find like he does such a good job of kind of growing the character throughout the game that looking back, it's like the whole point of that first time you have with them is like they want you to hate him. They want you to see how much of a shitbag he is, basically. They want you to see that like this is a broken man. And the thing is I never in my mind thought like this guy's gonna get a lot better. Like that never occurred to me. So by the time I was about to quit the game, I was just like, I don't like this guy. I don't want to play this guy. Like I don't I don't like him. He's a jerk. Like and that was because Sam Witwer was doing such a good job of like making that character unlikable. And looking back, I'm pretty sure that was the point. By the end of the game, you're cheering for the dude. So yeah, it was a great gradual transition over the whole story. And yeah, the dude did a great job with him. He did a great job with him. Yeah. Talking about voice acting, how's your adventure going? Oh, I mean, it's, you know, going as well as I could ever like it. Yeah, I've been having some fun stuff. But getting fun little cameos here and there. It's been really cool, for sure. Would you ever play Beyond Two Souls on PC? I've never played Beyond Two Souls, and I've never played L.A. Noire, and they both came out for PC relatively recently, and I'd like to play them at some point, but I don't have any immediate plans. Oh, the puppy? Oh, the puppy. The puppy. Oh, I love it. Just love it. TLS. Oh, you're telling me, dude, but that is, I think that's a bit out of my league. A little bit out of the old league there. You do your voice acting from home, or do you have to travel to a studio? I have had to go to a studio for a couple of the things I've done, and I've also done them from home. I was in the Surge 2 DLC, and I did that from home, and that worked pretty well. It kind of depends on who you're working with, and you know, like how they're doing their audio and stuff like that. Mm. How close to 50 am I? I am 76% through 47. Just a little more to go. On that note, though, my dudes, I gotta run. It has been fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream tonight. It's always fun to just hang out and talk with you guys. It's a good time. I love these cozy streams. But anyway, dudes, I gotta run for now. I will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET. We will be playing more Last of Us 2. We're gonna be doing Last of Us 2 probably all day tomorrow. I've been enjoying it. I really want to see where the story's going. We just got to like a pretty big part of Last of Us 2, and I have a feeling that in the very near future we're gonna start seeing like some really big stuff happen. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. ET, to follow up from there. As a reminder, you can find all of our Last of Us 2 playthrough on YouTube if you want to check it out there. Get caught up for the live show. Again, as a reminder, after Last of Us 2, we're going to be doing Raft, followed by Green Hell, followed by maybe Desperados 3, maybe some Yakuza 5, like a Ghost of Tsushima shortly after that, and then more fun games to Wasteland 3, and it's just, that takes us into like the end of August, so we've got so much to do. But anyway, guys, hope to see you then. Oh, also, going to go ahead and let people know now, the Cyberpunk Night City Wire thing on my birthday, June 25th. We are going to be watching that. I'd been kind of going back and forth on if I wanted to spoil myself, but you know what? We're going to watch it. So I do want to see the updates. I want to see the new stuff, and we're totally going to do it live. So if you guys want to watch it with me, I will be watching it June 25th, and we're going to go from there. So anyway, guys, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're on the globe. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your life here. I hope to see you all here tomorrow for Last of Us 2. And if I don't see you for that, tomorrow evening, let's shoot for 48. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Bye-bye.